Yes, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, people, so you all know what time it is. It is Saturday and it is what you're cooking. And you all know on a Saturday we cook bacchanal. That's what we cooking these days because most
Blessed
people
morning,
already bubble in a pot now. I don't know why. I
Papa
don't know
Yo.
why.
Because they like bacchanals.
Yeah, don't need stopping.
Right, but the real Bacchanal crew.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Ah,
what's cooking today? So Rihanna is at work, cooking work.
uh-huh.
Cooking money.
You see any fingers typing busy, right? So Rihanna is
Right,
cooking
right,
work.
right.
But I can't leave out my burnt team family, so I have to still join them.
Yes, yes, yes. So she's making sure that
Right,
she inside. You see how the woman they
Papa
really say
Yo.
woman is multitasking also. Imagine Riri on
Mm,
a live,
Exactly.
right?
I'm up.
And then she
I'm
on
up
work.
first.
Make sure you type the correct thing, eh? Don't type bacchanal in the second any space there, you know.
Next thing you see, I type Shell and
What
coffee.
you
Burnt
cooking?
team.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, you're typing what you're seeing, yeah, and hearing.
And I
Yeah.
can
You know that has really
what is the
happened
topic
to
today?
some people.
What is the topic today? Ole?
I'll put back my
What's the
mask for
topic
that one.
today? Hmm. Well, somebody forget, their suggestion. But I remembered very well what the suggestion was.
I have
So
an
we
old
have
one.
In
two
the
things.
people know,
Yes, we have two things.
eh?
Best school memory. We will leave the next one for after. So, people, what
Right,
the question today is, what was
right.
your best memory in your school days? Some people just have
Right.
real best memories, and some people maybe didn't have any best memory. But what's your best memory?
True. Right, so in the comment
So
section, people feel free to place what is your best memory. And when we come back, we will be in the hot seat. You know what I mean? Everybody have their own seat today.
Mm, yes.
Right? Everyone has their own seat. So when we come back, we will be putting Riri in the hot seat to tell us what is her best memory.
Oh, I'm so steady. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, she had the thing I love. How she from I don't know. Rock she wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way, what you do, what you do, what you do? I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lord, hey. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, ride it, front to the back, roll on, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love.
Yes, yes. So we're doing this three type of love. So Riri is only love. So what is your best school memory?
so my best school memory is when we have sports, like like primary school when you're having sports day,
Mm-hmm.
and
So what was your most memorable really during the sports day? What you remember
doing
most?
wheelbarrow race, and
Uh-huh.
the egg and spoon race when you have to hold the egg with the spoon and you have to be
Yeah. So the
but
wheelbarrow race, did you fall? Did you topple over? How the race went?
I who was pushing the person.
Oh, you were pushing the person. You play smart. Hmm. All kind of tricks. Well,
Yep,
normally
it
when
was
it is
fun.
have those races, I'm the barrow. Because you know I light now. I have a real that I think that when we spoke about most embarrassing moment, I did forget as they say wheelbarrow race. It just reminded me
That's
that
quite
we
alright.
had a family reunion in Tobago,
Uh-huh.
and it had a wheelbarrow race. I was the barrow, my father was the one pushing. So next minute, everything going nice, my hand touching the grass in the savannah. Next thing I know, my hand off the grass. I ain't feeling no ground. I off the ground. I so like I I end up in the air technically. Scrambling like, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, that was everybody real after that. That was real hilarious. It was
I could
real.
only
If
imagine.
that was, if it wasn't amongst family, maybe it would have been like extremely embarrassing. But yeah,
For
that
real.
was real fails with that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with the egg and spoon, right? I was hungry at the moment and I cracked the
Uh-huh.
egg and I eat it good. It was boiled. I was hungry.
Oh, right.
So I came to
So
the I came
you end up you eat it after the race though.
before the race. I was hungry.
But
What?
Rihanna, I never hear about this kind of one before. I never seen nobody do that one before. But
I
what
was
is this?
hungry. I was only 8 years.
Oh, so you remember eating the egg on it? Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
big almond tree. And when it's recess and
Mm-hmm.
lunchtime, almond used to fall and we taking a stone and thing in a big almond and eating the nuts.
So you went to Anglican school?
New Grand government. That's up in Hindustan there.
Oh, okay, because I know all Anglican primary schools have almond
There's
tree.
almond trees here now, but we had one
Yes,
as well.
every single one had an almond tree. I do not know how, why, what, but every
And then
single
I have
primary
real good
Anglican had an
memories.
almond tree.
I have real good memories from primary school. There's another one too. I went to the girls' washroom wasn't working, so I went to the
Mm-hmm.
female washroom. The staff,
Yep. Oh, the staff. I almost what I go to say went in the boys' washroom and all.
way I would
I'm
have
not going
get
to say
black
what best memory I had in primary school in our boys' washroom. I'm not going to do it.
pulling down my zip
Yes.
from a skate.
Yes, I believe that a lot of us would have had some really nice memories in primary school, especially some
Of
in
course.
secondary school. But it's like,
Oh, don't
what is
talk for
really the
secondary school.
best
Secondary school,
memory?
my English teacher, oh my goodness. This going to be very embarrassing.
Oh, so we added in our embarrassing moment with our best memory. Can an embarrassing moment also be best memory?
Yeah, because it's embarrassing, but yet it's
Uh-huh.
memorable because you will always have that, hey, I did this. So you feel kind of embarrassed to tell somebody, but at the same time, it's
Uh-huh.
also a good memory to share with someone. So
Right. An embarrassing memory that I can laugh as well, not one that I ashamed to
that is
tell.
sad and
Yeah.
depressing. Yeah.
Yeah. All
So is
right, all
Mr.
right.
Lion, I want to hear when I hear good memory from
Don't
school.
worry, he will be on the hot seat in a little bit. Don't worry. Yes. So, what is one of my most memorable moments or best moments, boy? Uh,
I hope it's not drinking. Need to drink.
no, it
Right.
is not that. It is not that
Comment
at all.
section, comment section.
Mm.
So, Aliyah is on the live.
That my sister,
Yes,
Lord
she's
Jesus.
multitasking. Multitasking. Yes, she's working and speaking to the
Working
people
and
at the
working
same
it.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So one of my most memorable moments is actually when I was graduating from Cuba Junior Sec, and on the stage plan I had to play the Titanic song now. Yeah, Celine Dion. Yeah, that
See,
was one
girl.
of my most. Let me tell you all, I was real nervous. Rihanna, why are you showing us your
What we
cupcake?
are eating? Rihanna,
Rihanna,
oh Lord, what cupcake talk? His first was saltfish. Big up Abby from England on the inside.
Abby,
First
we
was
miss
saltfish.
you.
Then, then
I like to
now
pick up
it's
Giselle as well. Giselle, me and
music.
Giselle was having
I'm so steady. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. Rock she wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do? I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. So girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lord, eh. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, ride it, front to the back, roll on, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love.
Yes, yes, yes. So Rihanna is showing off her cupcake,
well,
right?
it's
It was
today's
just
boy
showing off.
cooking and know, so
And that
imagine.
looked more like dessert. That ain't lunch. Alright, that is not lunch. That is dessert. Yes. So I was telling you all about my memory when I had to play,
Nice,
you know,
nice.
at the pan. I had my music teacher at that time. He was. You ever remembered? And now this was also a memory. The music teacher, it was a new music teacher, and he actually went up on digital
Oh,
rising stars, and he made the mistake and sing. Now he was really good at instruments. Then no lie, but the singing part,
he make a mistake and sing. Wait.
yes.
Just now. He make the mistake
Yes,
and sing. Okay.
yes, he made the mistake and sing.
All
He was really
right,
good
all
at,
right.
instruments, but just the vocals, yeah, he needed a lot of work on that. But so he played the keyboard, and it had a guy on the trap
Figure
set.
how somebody making a mistake and sing.
They make a mistake and sing when they can't sing, and their talent is really playing an instrument and not singing.
Oh, okay.
That is how you make a mistake and sing.
All right.
I would have liked to meet him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Right.
yes, so that was one of my really good memories. I was really nervous. I didn't miss a note. I was nervous. I heard my lip was looking white, but whatever. All I know I got,
The lip was looking white, you see.
yeah,
White
I
and
was so
wowie it
nervous.
was.
I don't know, like white, because I was nervous or something. So my mother said it. I do not know why she see that, how she saw
Liam,
that.
you sure she didn't
But
kiss a boy before she going to sing?
no, I wasn't singing
Ah,
it. See, I wasn't even singing.
ah.
So you're wrong there. I wasn't even singing. I was playing the steel
Just
pan,
now.
ma'am. Playing the
All
steel
right.
pan. I was a very
Well,
focused young woman while in school. So I didn't have time to study boyfriends and all of that. Yes, so it
Excuse
was
uh-huh.
nice.
me.
I got a
Uh-huh.
standing ovation. So and it was very, very
Yeah.
memorable. Yeah, it was very memorable. It was a
Nice,
nice,
nice, nice.
I must say, it was
He
a
made
nice
the mistake
performance.
and sing though. Oh, when did he make the
On
mistake to sing
Digital
and sing?
Rising Stars, when Digital Rising Stars, they have the
And
audition,
what about Miss
something,
Sophie?
and they're going to select people. Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, since you're digital and stuff, you don't tell the people them about the top up with Brain
Yes.
Team as we inside what you're
Top
cooking.
up with
Yeah,
Burn Team Online, people. So what we have now is
right.
online top up, where it is the phone card is coming directly to your phone or your family member phone, whoever you just, sometimes people call, hey, or they send a message, hey, I need a phone card. Yeah, the money,
Yes,
the
you get
credit
plenty of
low.
that, boy.
Yeah, and then need somebody asking it to send a credit or the text. Yeah, people is still text something credit me. That was a
Yeah.
long time
Right.
thing. I remember when I was younger, and your money kind of low, and you just
Uh-huh.
need somebody to call you, send a credit me or call me request. I don't even know how to do them thing no more.
Right.
So this time, if somebody sends you that and you really want to bless them with some dollars on the phone, right? All you have to do is WhatsApp us,
Nice.
right? I will say the number just in case you'll miss it. It's 346-8730. When you message
Right.
us and say you need this phone card, be mobile or digital, the amount, 20 and up, I will send you the steps as well as the account information so that you can make your payments. You screenshot your transaction and then you send it to us and we will send the money to whichever phone. Make sure you send the correct number. I don't make a mistake. Yes, so make sure you
So
send
this is
the
what you're
correct number.
cooking.
Yes.
This is what you're cooking. Please in the comment section your best memory. Big up
Yes.
Jizan, big up
School
England in the
memory.
house, big up Abby. Yeah, your
Yes,
school
Abby. Abby,
memory,
what was your
and
best
we'll
memory
be
in
back.
school, girl?
We
Top
will
up
be
with
back.
Burn
Abby
Team
mentioned that
anywhere
will
and
help us get
anytime
there.
for both digital and Be Mobile. Top up yourself, a family member or friend using online banking in the comfort of your home. Just click on our WhatsApp button and say the word. For more info, visit our Facebook page. Top up with Burn Team where it's safe, easy and convenient.
Now, let me tell you something. If you'll see me on the road, right? Or you you decide that you're going in the grocery, and you realize that the line long, 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 and you say, hey, I need a phone card real bad. Don't feel shame, just say, hey, chica, I need a phone card, girl, and right there on the spot, we handling the situation. So if it is you are in person, you're meeting up in a maxi, wherever you next door, just holla,
You're
and we
taking
will
you're
get the phone
taking
card.
you're taking links?
Yes. Yes, we taking links too. Yes, links too. So once it is you are in, right, in the vicinity of us. Yes. Also, Abby said she would say playing pan and modeling. So you'll see Abby picture. Abby
Oh,
always inside the thing. She does
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, Abby.
well be
She
out
out
there.
there, you know.
Yeah,
She out there.
Yes, yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
I feel she had to teach me a little she moves, you know. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, she could have come on tomorrow, Tomorrow is our moves morning, Tomorrow, Riri, what going on tomorrow with this
Yes,
time
I'll
movements?
be available tomorrow. So
Well, as I
tomorrow we
said,
have
once you wake me
Sunday
up,
morning workout. Rihanna says she'll be joining us, so we'll be waking her bright and early, right?
In our short tights.
Bathe in some cold water. No,
In
as
our
a
short
matter of
in
fact,
tights.
my
she'll be coming on in her
pajamas.
pajamas. I just remembered. She's coming on in her pajamas to exercise. Right? So tomorrow is our Sunday morning workout. Bring your broomstick. Tomorrow we are using the broomstick
Yeah, but what
and
if I
getting
don't
it.
have a broomstick?
You see, hold on,
So
hold
we're
on, hold
sweeping
on,
with
hold on.
Cokie a broom. Well, bring your
Rihanna,
Cokie a broom then.
Rihanna showing people muffin, and now she's saying in the morning we working broomstick. Oh, let me go come back. I don't understand this way cooking thing,
Oh, I'm so steady.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. Rock she wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, where you go?
Yes, yes, yes. So, broomstick tomorrow. If you don't have a broomstick, use a mop stick. Yeah, stick outside in a yard or
So
something.
after
Or use your
after have
cocaine
a
broom.
plastic,
Yes. I sure you have a broomstick, Riri. Or a
I have
mop
to
stick.
I don't have a mop.
You don't have a mop where there's the hose down your bedroom.
I just use my hair and dip it down in the
Yeah.
bucket.
Oh, oh, that's something real mad. Real madness. So like we cooking madness today too. Yes. So when it is Lion comes back, he will let us know what his most memorable moment was in school, right? So, Riri, after we discuss memory, right? Now we know I know you mentioned sports day. Sports day was also very memorable. You know, always, always, always memorable. Hi, Miss Confidence. So y'all, this is Miss Kyla Mitchell. Miss Confidence, can you please unmute your mic so that they can hear your confidenceness, if that's a word.
Hi, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. So Kyla, what you cooking today? Last week it was provision and it was sweet potato and what?
I can't remember,
Swordfish.
but
Um,
yes, it's that.
Swordfish.
It is that.
no, she didn't cook saltfish last week. That was the week before. It was stew something.
I can't remember now, but I cooking soup this morning.
You cooking soup? What kind of soup?
Corn soup.
I see
Corn
something
soup
in a,
in this hot weather. You all know something? I never like soup unless the place is cold. Or
I want
yes,
some soup.
something else. Soup I find that it's so cold weather, not when the place hot. Me I know how they just do corn soup in a hot place or any type of soup.
I want some soup.
So Rihanna wants some corn soup.
It's only a small pot.
Lion,
Huh?
It's only a small
she
pot.
she
They're
will
not
take a
saying.
eight ounce. She will take a eight
Yeah,
ounce cup.
No
yeah.
problem.
She just want
And,
taste.
No
and
problem. No
yeah,
All
problem.
yeah,
these
that's how they
women on
drop it
this
off for me.
She just
line.
Drop
want
it where?
taste.
Yeah, they
Drop
drop
it.
it off for me.
Eh. Okay, no problem.
Or
That
sanitize
soup
it
is
when you
cow
Corn
come.
use
soup,
soup.
corn
That soup is
soup.
cow use soup or pig. What soup? Which
It's corn
Corn
soup
soup.
she cooking. Corn soup.
It has no
Yeah, so
provision
you
in
get
it.
some fresh. So you get some fresh corn by the market, Kyla.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice, nice. How about boiled corn? When last you had a good boiled corn?
Last week.
I can't say now.
Last week. Long time I ate a boiled corn, you know. That well seasoned up nice, nice, nice.
I'm not going to say that.
Yeah. And
So,
nice
Miss,
and it
boil
juicy and
corn
it
roast
tasting
corn. So
sweet.
Kyla, tell us what is your most memorable moment in school days? What is your most memorable moment? Tell you.
Hmm. I don't have any.
Kyla, you don't have a most memorable moment in school? I doubt that, man.
not
I
even when you meet,
doubt that.
not even
Probably,
when you meet, not
probably
even
in secondary school.
when you meet the
Right, it don't
boyfriend.
matter. It
Probably in
don't matter
secondary school
when.
when they put me on the stage to perform. Cause I didn't know
Uh-huh.
I could walk without my crutches, and
Oh,
I had to trip with I can't remember. I can't remember what song it was now. And everybody started to scream.
uh-huh.
Yes.
Eh. So
I want to scream too.
you drop that
Yes.
eight and say yes, I'm moving without it.
And everybody,
Hmm.
since that, they said, I told hear them now. I love your walk and wine. Everybody in school.
That's what you call confidence.
Yes, yes, yes. So, I mean, it has so many things that we could have great memory. I mean, even our memory could begin like, or you see somebody in a class, they're like, and what would be your best memory?
And I get too much licks in primary school, no? And dust thing, boy.
Yeah, I remember a boy get felt with a duster in class. And the
I
teacher was real short, eh? The teacher was short like me. Next minute, you know, them boys then giving trouble. You see this duster pelting going so in the air
yeah, I
to the
get
back
plenty
of
of
the
that.
classroom, eh?
I get plenty of that. And then
So
think
people,
in
this is
first year,
what you're cooking. Place in the comment section. Your memorable school moment.
Well, I
Yes,
cook,
people.
I cook, I cook cupcake
Big up Janelle Clark. Big up Abby. Big
and
up Miss
coffee.
Davis. Big up all the people on the live right now. And we showing off she
Yes.
muffin. Right? So when we come back,
Cupcake, cupcake.
we will be discussing I go be in here. I go be in the hot seat hopefully. Kind of.
Oh, I'm so city.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah. She had the thing I love. How she from I don't know. She wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do? I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. So girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring that wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lord, hey. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? So why give me that? No hold back. Wind it up, ride it. Run to the back. No long chat, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love. Sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love.
Yes, yes, yes. So, when Lion jumps in, he will be giving us his most memorable moment in school, right?
I can
So,
imagine how he used to look when he was going to school.
yeah, he was a short boy. You can imagine that? He was a short boy in school.
Kyla, imagine seeing he going to school. A little
girl,
stick, a little
But
walking
it's
stick
one
walking
thing
through the
remained the
gate.
same.
the
Nah, he was
face,
just
for
always
sure.
mischievous. That is all.
No, I wonder if he was thin, if he was fat.
Nah, he was small man. He was thin. He wasn't fat. You
So
never
then he'll
notice
have,
his picture on Facebook? You never see his picture
you know,
when he was in school? He didn't Mako girl.
I
I
never really
neither.
go on, I never really go on through his profile.
Yes, he has. He wasn't fat in school.
So
Yes,
then they used to call
so
him, then they used to call him broomstick then.
nah, nah, nah. They never call him broomstick. You would have hear about that. All this broomstick we talking. So Kyla, are you joining us for Sunday morning workout tomorrow? What's that? Why
No.
not? Yes,
She
people.
said no.
So, or you could also drop any. This morning, we talking about your best school memory. What is your best memory? It could be embarrassing and it could have been a best memory as well. But what is your best memory, whether it's primary school, secondary school, whatever school, home school? You know, some people homeschool.
My other
So,
best memory was
homeschool.
my other best memory was getting up every morning and I had to work out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is when you were staying in.
Yeah.
Right,
You have to go
right,
in the gym
right.
every morning before you go to school.
All right,
That
all
sound like
right.
that sound like fun.
Yeah. I always enjoyed physical education in school. Yes, I be saying, what about the days when parents come in school and whoop their kids?
No, I never,
Yes,
I
it
never
had
went through
some
that.
people
Earlier, today's
that
what you're
get
cooking.
good
So,
licks. So Aliyah is saying, hey guys, Riri, sis is here. She's letting herself be known. Ruby's sister is in the building.
Welcome,
Yes,
Aliyah.
so
Welcome.
her best memory is secondary school was buying doubles. So
Oh God,
buying
Jesus.
doubles was her best memory for Aliyah.
Hmm. I
So
hope
that
she
was
boss
on
out.
your way to school or in
I
school.
hope she, Aliyah, I hope she boss out my files, because we went to school together. Oh God, this embarrassing.
Oh, hmm. Time to bust files,
Buying double
boy. Yes, Lion.
buying double
What
is
has what is your
boom.
most
I
memorable
inside.
moment?
Talk to me.
Yes, what is your most memorable
My
moment,
most
Lion?
one I was very sure myself that short boy. Right. So yes, my most memorable school scenario was when I got my President Award for Scouts from President Nur Hassan Ali. Right. So in them days, it had one station EPT. So
And I could go ahead and
that
mix it
was my
together.
most memorable. First time I see in media, you go in the president's house, they giving you a guided tour, you had to get your medal, you had to walk up, you're frightened to march, you're frightened to reach up because he's the president, you're cool. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that always stuck with me. Right, that is, right, so that was my most memorable moment. My president award from President Nur Hassan Ali at the time. For all
Aliyah,
who knew Hassan Ali was. Kyla Mobby was
Aliyah,
Yeah.
never a thought. Chika Mobby wasn't a
Yeah.
thought.
I
Right?
just
So
Whatever.
that
want
I
my
was
was a
sister
my
thought,
to
eh?
most
bust out my
I
memorable.
thoughts.
was born. I was a
Aliyah, I
thought. I was
shake him.
inside.
You was born. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was so people feel free to what is the
Oh God, the
other
gear come
I
bacchanalish
on.
see you
question? Let me
know
get to the
something
bacchanal
here.
questions.
We boy. Let me
Rihanna,
post.
remember when the
And now
free
post it
maxi
up
did
here.
leave
Lord
us
Jesus.
and we was running behind it? That sound like a memory. So they
Busting
catch up with it
inside,
all.
boy. Big sister busting inside.
What's going on with this
That's
gear,
sad.
Oh
boy?
gosh. Yeah, that's sound like
So,
a real memory there, boy. You
Wait,
can
wait, wait.
imagine that's memory. So
Wait,
they
like you're
missed the
running
free
behind
bus. I
Maxine?
hope all they
Really?
didn't spend
Oh,
out
what
all their
happened?
money, yeah?
no. Although mommy used to give me money to
So
travel,
you know,
that was just fun. And we
in
taking the free bus.
memorable. Yeah.
Oh God.
We get bus out my file
You
and
understand?
I sorry I asked you to join the
What
burn team page. Lord Father.
is the let me get to the cooking. Let me cook some bacchanal, What is the second question?
I want to see if she got
Right.
comment for the
Right?
second question.
Yes. So the second question is, what in your past experiences, what moment you would like to change in your past and why? So is there anything in your past that you've done, said, thought that you would like to change and why?
This size, the size of my head.
uh, Rihanna,
I don't
Comment
have
section.
any.
Comment section.
personally
You
said I
guys are
have so
ahead of
many
me.
memories. I would say secondary days from Form 4 into 5. Yeah, I mean, school days is a long time, the amount of memories that, we would have all created from since even preschool. If you have some things you remember from preschool up until now, I mean, it's real things that would have been like some real best memories, you know, whether it's going on your way to school, coming home from school, in school, things that we could really laugh about, things that we could say, hey, back in them days, children wasn't easy. Yeah, who it had in school, it had children pelting teachers down with egg and pelting people in the hall during lunchtime with egg and all kind of things. All these things are memories. Yeah, as a memory we will talk about next time, fights in school. What
Oh
was the
God,
best fight you ever seen in
I
school?
never fight in school.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, so that fighting is a kind of understand that fight, right? And
I honestly,
we want
I
to
never
get to
fight
the
in
thing
school.
you want.
I never fight in school,
What was
To
the
but
thing you
change.
want to go back and change now? Yeah.
Yeah, this is your experience. So it's not unless you do something to your body and they decide they want to change it is one thing. But we're talking
Right,
about what did you do in your past or
right.
say that you would like to go back and change and why.
Hmm. I actually,
Now, here what you going and say now, because last week we talked about swordfish. Really, really showishi muffin. Um, right? We talk about bygone. So here we go. Place in the comment section if you have an ex that you wish you never deal with.
you never had to work.
Oh, yes. Right. So do you have an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that you wish you never entered a relationship with?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
why? And why? The question is why.
Well, the amount I have, I had about 15 of them.
Eh,
So
Oh,
why you
yeah,
can, why you
yeah,
can,
that's right.
so my sister
But then
commenting on
yes, we
listen,
me.
we
listening.
talking about if there's a guy we talking girls they want to on bygone.
What's going on,
You want to go
Charlie
back
boy?
in time and never deal with them now.
On bygone.
Wish you
That is
never
something new.
make that mistake on that. We want to on bygone people and on selfish people. So place in the comment section the ex that you wish you didn't do nothing with, but you just did just never get involved or and I just stirring up the pot.
Yes. So anybody, Riri, you have anybody that you want to on bygone?
Mm,
Riri laughing, you know. I asking the girl serious question here and she laughing. Oh, Kyla, you have your answer. You have anybody that you want to on bygone?
I have no idea.
Riri, who you talking to now, girl? She have no idea. Riri, who you want to on bygone? So Abby is saying, hell
Question.
yeah, thinking back on that ex,
Okay.
I was really stupid. Oh gosh.
So people give the people in
I
the
think
comment
it
section
just
a reply when we come back, please in the comment section below who you want to on relationships fast. Be cooking saltfish, muffin,
so.
and bygone. Tell the thing go. Right? When we
I'm so city.
come back.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Banana.
Yeah, she had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. She wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do? I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lord, hey. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? No hold back. Wind it up, ride it. Run to the back. No long chat, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love. Sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love.
Yes, yes, yes. So people, the question now is, Is there anyone you would like to unbygone or unsolve? You're big and you have sex. So is there anyone that you would like to unbygone or unsolve? We don't need to spell it out. Oh gosh, Skylar looking like All you hmm. Riri, we waiting on you.
No, I can't see the person that I want to unbygone. The person too famous.
The person too famous? How the person too
Mm-hmm.
famous? Well, just say if it's a soca artist or chutney artist, you don't need to call names.
Yeah. The person is not a soca artist. The person is not a none of the above.
If it's a minister in parliament or who, you don't need to call name because they say the person famous now, and it's only them kind of people that be famous. Right, so we have Celicia on the live. I have
Oh
been
God, my
with
next sister. That my next
a
sister. They
partner
love soda.
21 years. I am not in bygoning him. We were high school lovers straight from Form 1. So she don't have anyone to unbygone.
Hmm.
Very nice, very nice. Aliyah say I never had an ex now. Alright, Aliyah. So Aliyah never had an ex.
Yeah, she never had
Felicia
a
don't want to unbygone anybody. And Abby is saying I would unbygone a few, but I still want to bygone a couple.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Oh God. So we have
Yes, Abby.
Raquel. I would have said my ex, but I got a son out of him. Right, right, right. So we have some people who, they're thankful for the fruits of the bygone, right? Because it turned out to be a blessing and a upliftment and that kind of thing. But it's only because, right? The only reason why they went on bygone or maybe on Soulfisher person.
But I want to ask Mr. What going on, Mr. Lion?
All
You
you're
feeling
not
glad?
easy at this place.
Yeah, but
But we
I want
still
to
waiting for
see.
Riri
Yeah.
to say you
I
don't need
still
to
waiting
call
for
name.
Kyla. I waited for Kyla. Waiting for Ruby. We are calling no names here. It's
You
like
don't need
I
to
I
yes,
call
cannot
name.
call.
sound
I cannot
maybe
call the
friends
person name.
from
We
before
never
or
say to call the
we are
person
calling
name.
names. We just saying right. So
Yes,
comment
this
section.
person. Yes, I would
We
like to
reach
on
the
bygone them.
bacchanal and the hook. Place in the comment section. Is there an ex of yours that you want to unbygone or
I want to on
unsolfish?
bygone somebody.
Leave it in the comments.
Yes, so
Somebody
Kyla, is
that
there anyone that you would like to unbygone? Kyla, you lie. Kyla is lying, you. He
mm,
lie. Share what the person to know. Right, so Aliyah is saying, but I'm thinking to unbygone my boyfriend, but he is my everything.
mm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yes. So he may be
Honestly,
playing a good role in other aspects, so that's the only reason that she went on bygone him.
well, I
Same
would
with
like to on
me.
bygone some.
Same with me.
Same with
Well, here
Kyla.
now, here. I want to ask a
Well,
question to the panel. The fruits of the bygone. Is a bygone a fruit or a vegetable? And leave in the comment section if you had to
bygone is
go
a
back in time
vegetable.
It's a vegetable.
and you had to check on hand, this hand, any persons you had to unbygone. Would it be 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, or if you have more than 5, well, I know. Right? Between 1 and 5, how many exes you would have liked?
One.
So you all
One.
heard that. How many persons would you have liked to unbygone?
One.
One
Just
being the lowest,
Mm-hmm.
five being the highest. If it
one.
is across the five, Fingers well. What
One.
we go see?
I never had a bad experience, no?
One.
So we will bygone one person. Kyla just one.
So
People
Chica,
saying
what about
bygone
you?
is a vegetable. Well, me, fortunately, I don't have to bygone anybody.
Kyla?
You?
Yes. If you are only doing all these checks on how much of a hands and thing, I am not in that situation. I am not in this situation where I have to bygone anyone.
Kyla, that just for now, Gil. That just for now.
Tell
I
me.
don't need to bygone.
Wait until we hear she further down going down the road now. We go here, don't worry.
Sonali just have one
Life
person to
brings different
bygone.
So Sonali, I want to ask you,
so
right?
people, this is
Why?
what you're
I want to
cooking.
ask. I want
Riri,
to
you
ask
don't eat your
Sonali a
muffin.
question. No, I want to
We
ask
have a
Sonali.
question for the audience.
So, Miss Sonali, I would like to know why you want to unbike and that one person.
Right. So when it is you want to bygone, why it is you want to bygone whoever you
That
want to
person.
bygone, that
Yeah.
one
Why you
person
want?
in particular.
Yeah.
And
I want
Riri,
to know
since you're
why.
asking questions here, why you want to bygone that one person?
Because they're all sweet.
You want to bygone somebody because they're real sweet?
They have it. They're all
That
there.
don't make no sense.
That makes no
Like
sense.
again, to take over. Because I don't understand somebody real sweet, but you want to bygone them. I never heard this before.
I could understand that. And
Thank
when we
you.
come back,
Thank
we
you.
would go deeper into when the thing too sweet.
Hey.
I don't know what you're doing because it could put you understand. So when we come back, people, we go get into the ins and outs of why you really want to unbygone good bygone. That's
Oh, so steady.
Hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. She wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. So what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way. Now what you do? I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello. Yeah. So girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring that wine. Hello. Lord, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? No hold back. Wind it up, ride it. Front to the back. No long chat, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love. Sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love.
Yes, Riri. So the bygone too sweet. So you want to bygone the sweet bygone.
Yeah. Reason being, I
Mm-hmm.
never really get chance to taste the person.
So how you going bygone something, a bygone that you tea? So what is this? Bygoning, saying it's sweet. Yeah, taste it. Saying if it's sweet, sour, bitter.
No, the person itself sweet.
Or the person sweet. How you know the person sweet? Right. So Raquel is saying, I want to bygone my
All
first
right.
boyfriend. Talk done. He wasted 20 seconds of my life. Well, yes.
Watch that.
Oh my gosh.
Just though.
Oh my gosh.
So really, on bygone, she ain't yet.
No, she ain't eat it
Right.
yet, but she
Okay.
want to
It come like you're
bygone it.
passing by a mango tree. It come like you're passing. She's smelling how sweet the mango is, but you eat the mango yet. So you tell it boy, better I don't eat this mango, because I might get hooked on this mango. And the only one could see it now. But be
Thank
smelling the
you very
mango,
much.
it's smelling good, it looking good, it right.
Yeah,
But
that's
before
what I
I
was
get
trying to
myself
read.
in trouble with this mango, better I leave this mango alone. Anyhow,
So
this is
you're
the
on
comment section,
bygone
okay?
before you're bygone. Don't
Yeah.
step in the
It's a
All right. All right.
predetermined on bygone. And this
Thank you
20
very much,
seconds thing,
Mr.
hold on.
Lion.
How to explain it? Explain it in 20
I
seconds.
cannot explain it
Please.
because I didn't
So Raquel,
experience
So
it.
Raquel, I would like you
20
to
seconds.
explain
So people,
why.
if you're now joining us, you know is what you're cooking, and these girls just cook
Yes.
one set of bacchanal in this place. Right? So place in the comment section one, we're talking about your best memory when you used to go to school, and two, you want to go back in the past and on bygone one of your exes, or two, or four, or 10. Place in the comment section how
Yeah.
much
Or you want to
on the
unsold
scale of
fish.
1 to 5 persons you want to on bygone.
Yeah. Or unsold fish for the guys. If any guys on the live is there, the ladies always trumping out. Is there any female that you will like to
unsolved?
unsolve fish? So we
Hmm.
have Miss Confidence, the sex pole. Straightforward. No questions being asked.
Wait, it oh dear.
Right? So Raquel is 20 seconds of her life was wasted.
I would like to
Right?
ask
So
Raquel what she mean by 20 seconds of her life has been wasted.
hey,
Like,
you hear this
why?
saying these days, they big and they have sense. It applies now. 20 seconds of
Okay,
her
I get
life
it
Oh,
now.
was
I
wasted.
get it. I now understand it. Wow.
Right, right,
well, yeah.
right.
Right,
So,
so
Mr.
Chica,
Lion,
you could feel free
no,
to tell young
no.
ladies and the listeners about what's happening this evening. We're having a serious discussion this evening. Is the effects of
Yes,
COVID-19 on the family. So after the bacchanal, we just talk something with a little more substance.
yes,
So we just have a
yes.
little
We
fun
just
and
get
then we
us
just be
down to serious
balancing the
business.
thing, right?
Yes, balance, balance.
So Chica, get them.
So later this evening, we have the effects of COVID-19 on the family, the blueprint. And that's where we are going to talk about, many different aspects where how persons would have been affected during this pandemic. So later, the topic is socialization. We have a culture of socializing, and it truly has been affected during this pandemic. People try to have zest. Everything is private zest these days. As we talk, private zest. But we're going to talk about how it is we weren't able to socialize, the different aspects in how we socialize, different means by which we socialize, and how it is we can socialize during this pandemic. So right now we are socializing on what you're cooking, cooking up bacchanal. So we have Verena on the inside. Right, so Verena,
Hi, afternoon, people.
it's still morning. Morning. You have
Oh
3 more
gosh.
seconds.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, so Verena, so you have to give us your most memorable moment in school, which could be your best
hmm
or most embarrassing, whatever. And if it is you would like to bygone anyone and
If I
why.
would like to bygone anyone,
On, no, not bygone, on bygone. You
what
didn't
if?
want it. You wish if you could undo it on bygone.
On bygone somebody.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand the question. Um, my most memorable moment in school was the moment somebody decided to cross the line with me, and I moved from this very quiet, very to myself individual,
Mm-hmm.
and became a fighter. I would say a fighter.
Oh,
Yes, it was so bad. Like I couldn't even remember the things that I did in the fight. But people would continuously say, you break the broom on the girl, you do this, you do that. And I was like, what? I do those things? So yeah, it was a moment too for me to realize that I need to do a little more anger management control too, because if I in a fight and I really can't remember what it is I did,
yeah,
that
that's
is
some
serious.
very
Yeah.
serious,
So
very serious.
it was very memorable, and it was not just something to boast about, but something for me to know to check myself, you know. And
Right,
yeah, I wish I could have unbygone somebody.
right.
It,
And
it
what is the
back to the talk we
reason?
had last.
So Verena
It relates
killing
to the
people.
talk we had
So
last
Verena is a
week.
mad woman. Either way, hold on. Just now. Wait. Verena is a mad woman then.
No.
So your right was that you beat somebody and you couldn't. And all of the ladies on the line saying, all right. And nobody is saying, I madness by Marina, boy. That crazy thing, that evaluation, boy.
I went from 0 to
You know,
100. It
if
wasn't.
was a man on this line, if it was a man saying, boy, it's a man, I real distress the man, boy, I beat the man like a snake, and I can't remember, I wake up in the You know what they went and tell me? I need counseling, I need this. I mad thing.
That was the only time that ever happened with me, though. That was a one-time thing. It had to do
Right,
with anger
right.
and not being able to control your anger. Shalon, so I
Yes.
don't need medication and I don't need counseling and I'm not mad.
Yeah, so let's get back to your bygone situation.
Yes,
So,
it goes back to the FWB situation.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it goes back to that. It didn't really add any value to my life, the relationship. And
Mm-hmm.
if you could just like delete it and make it like never happened before, whatever, yeah, I would do that.
All right, all right, all
Yeah.
right. So that is the reason. No value added. No value added. So that's the reason for the unbigoning. So Candy Barbara is on the live.
Mm-hmm.
Candy Barbara, will you like to unbygone anyone? And if you do,
I
why do you
taking
want to
Verena away to this
unbygone?
thing. Hold on. Verena get away. Verena is
No,
away.
so sure, I find I now
Don't
reach
tell
and you
me
don't want to
nothing
grill
about
me.
all the relationship. You telling me, boy. The bygone was cooking good or it was get to the
It was
meat
not
and the batara,
it was not cooking good. The bygone did not fully develop, is what I'm trying to say. The bygone picked before time. When a bygone pick before time, you don't get much from it. Right, like that. Sure, I
Right,
find you
so
have
we had
having
a
to give too much
question
details.
whether bygone is a fruit or a vegetable. What is the difference between a fruit and a vegetable? So fruits have seeds and vegetables. You don't have no seed now. So
Mm-hmm.
is bygone a fruit or a vegetable? That was the question. Yeah, that was also a question.
Hmm. Bygone is a fruit or is okra a fruit or a vegetable? As we only talk with bygone, because we have okra with seeds too. And
Yeah,
we relate it to vegetables.
exactly.
So is it that the
Exactly.
lines of our what is a fruit and a vegetable crossed?
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
And Verena went saying, so as we say
Boy.
bygone, on the line.
Wait,
You're supposed to tell us what are the benefits. What are the benefits of the bygone?
Yes, so I remember that.
Nothing wrong with
Sure,
conflict. If I hold on to a man and put him brethren, and I can't remember what I do, that mad thing.
I did not remember everything I did. I did not know some of the things that took place. I was not aware. I was not aware of some of the things that took place during the fight. And that was due to anger.
Yeah. So you can manage your anger much better now. Which is
yes, good. Much better. Mm-hmm.
Right now, everybody asking whether bygone is fruit or vegetable. And we know the bygone have, some little, some little very small seeds. Yes. Mm-hmm. So because we know that bygone does send out some seeds now, we will go with fruit for today. Yes. Mm-hmm. We shall go with fruit for today.
It's a fruit.
Yes, we will go with fruit for today. Based on our topic, we know that the bygone.
But somebody says a vegetable, but I think a fruit supposed to have
some
one
person
seed.
say.
Like avocado is a fruit.
No, some fruits have more than one seed.
Some people
But guava is a fruit with plenty seeds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's so we have to get into the reality of the scenario. We know for sure.
Yeah, cucumber as well. Cucumber has seeds.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I consider cucumber to be a fruit.
I'm mad. Yeah. So people place in the comment section, right? Who you want to gun? Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being who is the ex you want to on bygone? 5. Don't give me no the relationship was.
Yeah, just why?
Go.
What is the reason?
So Sheila, I want to ask you something. Where's Sheila going?
Don't worry, where's Sheila going? Ask the question.
Sheila going to hide. So Sheila, we want to know, tell the burnt team family and tell the viewers that on air who you want to on Soulfish.
But Rihanna, we have finished with you yet, we have finished with you yet. Well, at least I have finished with you as yet. I'm still waiting to hear who it is you want to on bygone.
One of my good friend.
No, it's one of she good friend.
Oh, what are your good friend?
She good friend that's popular.
Let's also, when we go back, we're gonna discuss Riri's good friend and the on bygone. And I think anybody who have exes in their life, there are
and the benefits of bygone.
Really
yes, the benefits of bygone.
Right, of bygone. And in the comment section, feel free to place if there are any of your exes that you would like to on bygone. And when they come, you're gonna tell us. You know? Like a good friend.
Who is popular?
Oh, so steady.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. Rock she wears and go low. Pick up the place like a dojo. Are you
Right, so we see Abby is saying fruit have fructose, vegetables don't. It looks like Verena is checking out to see if Baigan has fructose or not. Right, so we have Candy Barbara, the
Yes,
exit,
yes.
especially the last one, and my first experience. So Candy Barbara's first and last relationship, she would like to unbygone those persons. Yes, first and the last, not the in between. So Verena, are you really checking to see if bygone has fructose?
She is either she call on mute or something.
Yes. So yes,
Yes, yes,
Verena.
I was on mute. I was really trying to pull back up the article now that I found last time with the benefits of
Mhm.
bygone, so I could share with
Right.
the public here. Right? So let us
Right.
look at the benefits.
Mhm.
So bygone,
Uh-huh.
melon, eggplant is rich in many nutrients, right? So we have like calories, carbs, fiber, protein, manganese, folate, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin C in our bygone,
Right.
right? Good. So we get
Now
all
the
those vitamins.
question, right, and minerals. So the question is, does bygone have fructose? So that's why when I check for us there now. If
Does bygone have
bygone,
fructose?
yes.
Let's see.
Does bygone have
Well,
fructose?
I mean, all that information I put there and I ain't see nothing about fructose. Let us see.
So just look up, does bygone have fructose? And Riri, in the meantime, this friend that you have that is popular, Riri. Riri playing, she working, she a multitasking off for me, Riri, the tricks, the whole head. Just she holding head and all kind of thing. Like, who's stress boy? Stress.
Stress and shit
She,
in the
you know
place.
what I feel? You know what I
No,
feel? Riri does not want the friend to know that, she really want to unbygone him. That is why, So
Uh-huh.
she
exactly
ain't
my
going to,
point.
yes.
Exactly my
So,
point.
She ain't want the person to know that she want to unbygone them.
we want to get this thing as straight as possible. Straight as possible. She ain't bygone the friend as yet,
No, not that
and
one.
she
This
wants
is
to get
somebody that she wants to
the
unbygone.
bygone.
This one is somebody that is popular, is her friend.
All right,
She bygone them. This is somebody that she did bygone, but she wants to unbygone them, but she doesn't want them to know that.
To know.
Yeah,
all right,
Mm-hmm.
yes, she does not want them to
all right,
know. So like she maybe say, yes, the bygone was sweet,
all right.
Yes,
So,
but really and truly, the bygone was not
right.
sweet.
So
No,
people,
it wasn't.
You must tell the
Sour.
truth.
we gotta continue this bygone and whole next what you're cooking. Hey, well, this a continue. This have a part two in it. You
We
see
have to
this?
tie it in
I
with
This
our
have
did
a
tell
next
the
part two
truth.
in
topic.
it. So she can,
We had to tie them in.
yeah, so we can get it. Right? So she
But
can
bygone really
telling
important.
people what's going on this evening. I think Verena will be on as well.
Yes.
Yeah. You're great.
So later we
Yes,
are
sir.
having
Well,
the effects of COVID-19 on the family, the blueprint, and the topic this evening will be socialization. Right, so tune in, join in, let us know how it is you socialize during the pandemic that is still going on, if it is you went private zest or
Private
what it is.
sex.
Yes. So
COVID
you let us
party.
know how you were able to keep connected during this time. Right? And then don't forget tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
morning we are getting our workout in. Bring your broomstick with you. right? Wherever you are, bring your broomstick.
Release
So
your
when we
stress and improve your confidence.
yes, and people, we have youth soca party Fridays, right? So yesterday we had our first youth soca party, which was it went really well. The youths, they had a lot of fun. They were energized, they brought the energy, and it's not too late. You can still join in on the youth soca party, right? There's enough room for everyone. So it don't matter if you're in England, if you're in Canada, in the US of A, wherever you are, you can join in to the youth soca party. Yeah, so we'll see you guys later on this evening. We'll be speaking about socialization. Socialization should be a very nice topic, right? We have Candy Barber saying, I refuse to get locked up, so no private zest. Hey, you can have a private zest with just only two other persons, you know. You don't need to have no big crew to have. You can have a private zest by
Right now,
yourself.
private zest going on.
You see, the first
Right
part
now,
of the
private zest
pandemic
going
was me. That was me.
Yeah.
I was
So,
private
you
zesting.
like,
So Kyla was private
right?
zesting.
The first part of the pandemic.
Right. Right. So I want to see Kyla and Verena
And
COVID-19
her son
effects
who
of
is peeping in right
COVID-19 in the
now.
blueprint.
Say hello.
Hello.
Right.
Hi,
And Ruby as
hi.
well. Hi, why?
So everybody is coming in
Right.
now.
So later on this evening, we will have COVID-19 effects of COVID-19 on the family, the blueprint. And Kyla would be there, and Verena would be there. And it will be a bacchanal. We'll continue the bacchanal next week.
Next week, Saturday.
Serious face.
I will be on
So
time next week, Saturday, for this bacchanal.
I hope so. You're late. You did that.
No, I had a very important
and we'll see you all later. Right? And you know, we begin up Mike and family emergency, so we hope it's you know, at home and stuff. You know, it go with COVID these days. Right?
Yes,
so
yes.
we sending love and light. Right? So we'll see you guys later. Or let's say what you have to say in the meantime. Say what you have to say.
Yes, come true. We're just waiting to see you all later this evening to share your experiences, you know, really join in, chip in on the topic about socialization. And don't forget, bring a broomstick tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so steady.